get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. Let's
Alright, in this video I wanted to go over the average day, the day in the life of Darius. Welcome and enjoy. Now I'll be explaining as we go throughout, but let's get the day started. Now when I first start my day, I usually grab a cup of water. This is the best way to get your mind going right away. The water definitely gets blood flowing, and if it's a little bit cold too, or if it's about room temperature, it even feels better. Now, as you can see, this is also the time that I take my multivitamins, and I've mentioned this in a previous video where you'd have to do your own research on what works for you, but this is how I get my day started. Afterwards, I start getting prepared for the gym. You know, gotta make sure the hair looks right. Gotta make sure that we ain't looking like, well, a complete bum. I know I look kind of bummy at times, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, whenever I go to the gym, I usually pack boxing gloves. I walk down in slippers, so of course I don't put my shoes on until I get down there. And then you always need, you know, water bottle and a towel. And now as I get ready to go down to the gym, I have to prepare my mind for my workout. At this time, this is usually when I'm starting to think about what body part I want to work out that day. You know, I want to do arms, I want to do chest, I want to do legs. I usually try to hit every body part through every workout, but it's just like, which one do I want to focus on the most? I'm in the zone. Look at me, in the zone. Remember when I said I wear sandals down? So this is the time where I stretch. I don't wear shoes at this point because it's just easier to move your feet around the floor. And yeah, stretch. Now, after I get done stretching, I usually like to do shadow boxing to start building up that cardio. This is how I build up a sweat. This is how you get the oxygen going. You know, this is how you prepare yourself for life and death. At any point in life, you gotta make sure you know how to throw your deuces up, you know what I'm saying? So, gotta practice that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy working out just a little bit, but I do not like it that much. Some of these exercises just hurt. Especially these. It's like you're depending on your back to do the twist and hold your balance. This is probably like my second favorite, which is just getting those abs going. Yeah, building up that sweat. Knees to your fucking face. Any time of the day, you know what I'm saying? And we back at the abs, baby. We back at the abs. If you actually watched all that and you didn't just skip to this part, congrats to you. But here's a shot of the city for those who did or did not. Now, when we get back to the apartment, we of course get ready for the day. Gotta clean them teeth, gotta make sure they're nice and white so that my smile is right. and I can go on about my day and we can achieve things. I didn't have anything else to rhyme. Alright, now we're ready for the day. This is where we're in hustle mode, baby. Now I'm starting to think about, what we need to do so we can achieve more success today. How we gonna make some more money? In order to start that day though, we gotta get some coffee first. Do you want to see some B-roll of some coffee? Here you go. Yeah, coffee. Now, one of the most convenient things about living downtown Minneapolis is that they have a skyway system like no other. Apparently this holds a record or something, I don't know. But it's a great time to walk and go to work. Damn, I look pretty fucking icy. I can see why motherfuckers get used to doing this. This isn't that hard. You just need to do this every single day. Upload what you record, and you too can make a living for yourself. It's probably like one of my favorite coffee shops. Now that we're in a disclosed location, this is probably one of the best coffee shops in downtown. I sit here for hours, checking emails, doing all the stuff to stay social, and starting my day, checking what my calendar looks like for meetings and all that stuff. And then I look around and see people also getting their business done, and I also feel like I'm accomplishing things because I'm part of that same crowd. I don't know, just something about being in this place just makes me feel great. I mean, look at the plants in the background. You can't complain at all. Alright, let's just keep this between me and you. I showed up at the coffee shop and I kind of freaked out because I actually forgot my laptop that's for my job. This is my laptop that I use personally for me. So, low-key, I did end up having to just walk back home really quick, grab my real laptop, and I came back. But I didn't want to shoot again. But just know that I was there getting work done, okay? Okay? So afterwards, I do head to work now. So, as you can see, more elevators. And once we get on them, we go to the place that we need to be. So here's that laptop that I went home and grabbed. I usually have a desk that I could work from, but I usually don't go there. I have this booth that I sit at. Great. This is where I spend most of my time when I do get to the office, and I'll be here for hours. Now, of course, this morning I was there, I think, for about an hour before my first meeting. So, of course, I'm actually doing some coding at this point and actually working on part of my project before it's time for that first meeting. I'm not going to start recording what our meetings are. I think that's confidential, right? So I hope you appreciate this shot of me actually doing some coding at my desk after the meetings, or in between meetings. So yeah, meetings are going on though. Now after work, I usually like to go do something social before I go home. But on this specific day, we happen to have a bartender come in and make us some drinks. Meet Danny. Phenomenal drink maker. See, now this is where I get my groove on, you know what I'm saying? This is where I like to talk to people. I like to have conversations. I like to share parts about me. I like to go around the room asserting myself because I know I'm a big dude. I mean, look at me. You can't miss that guy right there. But as you can see, gotta introduce myself. Yeah, buddy. I'm Darius. What's your name? Name tag. As you can see though, this is where I like to just spend, time after work being social though before I have to go home and do even more work. So gotta actually make it worth it, right? And so after a long day like that, I come home and I usually chill for a little bit, maybe watch some YouTube videos about poker. But then other than that, I'm pretty much right in front of this computer making content, trying to do something and make life better. So on to the next one. Peace.